Fans, we are all reeling and trying to make sense of this groundbreaking announcement made earlier today by Roman Reigns. So let's take a look at what Roman had to say to the WWE Universe.
The whole world knows there's only one tribal chief, but there is a vacancy on the island of relevancy. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Give him the details.
Yes, my tribal chief. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest day of your life. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is inviting you to the island of relevancy for a competition like no other before and none that will ever happen again. You have the opportunity to outlast all the other competitors. You have the chance to acknowledge your tribal chief, to worship your tribal chief, to respect your tribal chief by stepping up against all others and winning this competition on the island of relevancy, because the winner will be granted a WWE contract.
I've done all of this for you. Don't let me down.
I personally have so many questions. I mean, the island of relevancy, who are we going to see compete there? Who will win Roman's challenge and clinch a WWE contract? Heck, what am I doing here? I'm going to the island.
Trousers, hoodie up with the strings in a bow. Whip so low, keep the underglow. Speakers thumping, beats bumping. Talk to my fist if you wanna say something. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up? Can I get a what? What? Get cut. Don't do it for the money. You cannot compete. You trying to keep up. Your name's not Olivia. You don't got the guts.
family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are gonna be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jimmy and Jay Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jay Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams, but the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, The New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hip and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over. This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a child hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure. Pinfall and submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens. I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles. The cell. Doors locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable. And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and he clearly wants to dish out more punishment. A few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary. Usos challenging the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. New Day chose this Hell in a Cell match. Very heated rivalry at the top
feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Pin attempt broken. Oh, strong impact. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
And Xavier Woods reverses. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Shoulder up, grabs the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Suplex.
Snap suplex. Look at this. Oh, my. Down with authority. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort. Being placed onto the top rope. This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
That's the kind of high-risk, high-reward offense it's going to take to win against the champ.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of it.
This might be it.
Kick out after one from the champion.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Oh, what a chop.
Off the rope. Power slam. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
He gets back into the ring. Reversal. He saw that coming. Uppercut. Nasty. And he has an answer for Big E. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing to.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Oh, God.
There it is. Reversal. Look at this. Snap suplex. Cover. We can have a new champ here. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
That's wild. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. The contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
You're looking right in the face creates the separation.
Tag with a punch. Oh, jarring uppercut.
You told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. And now Big E is under immense pressure.
And the Usos have shown how well they know the New Day.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and the Usos are showing their unfiltered disdain.
Oh my God. Good defense there.
Oh, clothesline. Good night.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Technology for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Rocket kick. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And here he is, heading back into the ring. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
And credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles. Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag
to the Uso penitentiary.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities. But those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Gentlemen,
It's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you blow home?
no Billy. When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia, and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi! And her opponent, from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a women's champ. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi, and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
And Bayley gets cut right off. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
From the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Goodness gracious.
The champion sending a message, there's no mercy here. And Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. And a series of vicious stomps.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley.
Up high!
Uh-oh. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Arched up top.
Oh my God, what a move! She counters it.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered!
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight!
And what a splash! This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also
From the top rope. You got to be kidding me!
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Oh, and she had Naomi's number. Naomi showed her instinct.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. Big flying forearm.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast.
Showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Using the ropes.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Wow, look at it. It's on now.
Now the competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
She gets bounced into the corner. On the top rope now. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the? I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had it. What a take. He's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold. Foot just stomping down. Isolating their opponent's arm and all. Delivering nasty stomps.
Sealed the deal while us having a new champ.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Has the champ pin. Is this it? The champ, no! The champ kicks out.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Naomi is locked in on her opponent now. Takedown. And now punches, rights. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Here we go. She completely missed there.
Oh, here he comes. Trying to get into the pin.
Still only got one.
This match continues on.
Quick thinking from Naomi.
Stunner.
Here we go for the championship. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. A flying forearm smash. Whoa! A slingshot cross body. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Heading back to the ring. She's able to evade. Cut with that sharp elbow.
Oh, elbow right to the breast.
Oh, review by Naomi.
It just got as bad as it could for the
Naomi. Feel the glow. There it is.
It's locked in.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Whoa! More real view by Naomi. Already headed towards the title cage.
Naomi did it. We have a new champion. Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next 2 superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Alpha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans. These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting tone in a whole new country, and then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then, a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these 4 men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
they'll get from Sika. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team table match. And a combined weight of 603 pounds. Bubble Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Oh, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
By Captain Lou Albano. And a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Sika clearly not looking to back down here. Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Sika. Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen. Ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term simply rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Ball from the rope. Returning to the ring now. Look at the velocity into the table.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Table right into the opponent. Corey, I gotta know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match after all? Listen,
take off. Good Lord, taking flight. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common in most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Crank in the head. Playing him on top rope. Oh! Shot all the way to the outside.
How in the world? How did anyone come back from that?
A very ferocious demeanor emanating from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of it.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Uh-oh. He'll make his way to the ring. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Electric chair down for the drop. Dropped into a big shoulder tackle. Bumped to the back of the neck. And we can hope on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. And he now slides back into the ring. Bubba Ray.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Discus punch. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha...
Oh, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking... Uh-oh.
Look at this. This can't be good.
DDT. Hot dog into the Samoan.
Calling for more. We're asking, you shall receive. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide. And here we go. The bust. Boston clear, no more. Coming back from the outside now. Ooh, he fends that off.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Looking helpless right now.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
From the middle rope.
Hot dog into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Caught in a bad spot. Alpha gets intercepted. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular on a Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
I don't care who you are. You can be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope. And we're witnessing two titans.
Hot dog into the Samoa drop. Incredible. That could finish off Devon.
And he re-enters into the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good.
Alpha's all fired up.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
He's looking like easy prey about to fall into a trap.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Punch right in the head.
Crashing down with authority.
Hot dog. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Bloody bulldog.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Hot dog into the Samoa drop. Incredible. Sika got all of it.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
And his stamina's going to
drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this.
Going through the tape.
The Dudley boys have their own game.
Here are your winners, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal! He, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the Wild Samoans, the brutality
of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question. The future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 is celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting a night off and another day off.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him in Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
As far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talked about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match gonna happen?
As we say in WWE expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Sean Worse and Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face to face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Solo Sikoa already with a strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Man. You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Finds the roll-up. Rope break, rope break. Springboard. Oh, missed connection. Poorly timed offense there.
Simple waist lock and countered into an arm drag. You gotta be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0.
Hold up from behind. This could be it.
For the title, new champ. Oh, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully into.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize. Placed it in the corner.
Finish chop.
My goodness, did you hear that chop? Oh, God. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-Champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
A complete stalemate of reversals here, neither one getting an inch.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa, covered out for the win. Hayes keeps it too.
And Williams once again on the apron. You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash. And they do. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Ascending the ropes.
Dropped it with a big shoulder tackle.
Winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the top.
From the top. Huge splash by Solo. We like to see a new champion come. 2.
Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown. This has to be...
I ain't doing this one. We can all fun one with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensika versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. That's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring.
Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who was blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
The following contest.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Oh, painful gutbuster.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control and keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced.
Maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll. Counter. He knew just what to do. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
Yeah.
To the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Lift it up. What's next? Big. Releasing the hand. He's had an insult to injury.
I have to admit, it's a pretty creative move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
And an elbow to the head, too.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Turning the tables.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh. The stop has been so effective for Rollins. It might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Boom!
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely fragile without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Snapper could set something else up.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Now's the time to beat the count.
There's some power behind that punch. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Down on the windpipe.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Kick gets caught.
Both sides of the answer to every piece of offense.
Rollins just a step too slow.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Oh, that'll rock you.
Oh, no. Draped across the top rope. Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Reigns turns that around.
The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Boom! Draped across the top rope. Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, slam. Rollins getting worked on here.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Rollins escaping danger.
Each athlete finding it.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth is
desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
gets lifted into position. Big powerbomb.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Man.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Snapblade!
And avoids taking any damage.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Off the barricade. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Into the barricade.
And a big boot. More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Hoisted up. Caving in the abdomen.
And the core taking on some damage.
Roman had that scouted. Rollins looking for it. The star counts.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few.
Look out! Star frog splash!
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach. What? What are you saying?
Rollins with a head of steam.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night. Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
And the
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield and again in the lead up to this match.
If I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
What a shot! That'll fillet your chest.
And he turned it around.
Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent. And into the corner he goes. No escape from these punches.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made over their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Golly, that sounded rough.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Reigns seems to be taking...
Looking at this. The schoolboy!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Being set up in the corner for something. Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Kick to the gut.
Right.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Oh, bombardment of strikes.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table set? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Rollins landing awkward outside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
It's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands...
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
Oh, ouch!
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity much gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
No escape from these punches.
To the stomach.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Scoreboard pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Sit out, Pop. You got something else in mind, I guess.
That's from a deadlift position.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the... He can snap out of it fast. He's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows.
No signs of either of them backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Super kick.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Got him where he wants him. Up and vintage Falcon Arrow. Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
He's got the chair set up. Oh boy, this is not going to be good.
Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up.
Seth, what a big move there. The title's within reach.
No, he kicks out.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stop.
And a champ recover from that.
And the cover. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
And Seth's well-laid plans are working to perfection against Reigns here. Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief.
Did you hear that impact? Reigns cuts him off.
Reigns is able to press on the advantage.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That was Seth Rollins, who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Not looking good. In this position, taken down with a body slam.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
And Seth just taunting his opponent now. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Almost used all of the count there.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
What a display of strength here. Big powerbomb. This is a situation you want to avoid.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Get up, big boot. He's making his way to ringside now. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
And he heads back into the ring.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. LeBron Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
this is the tightest I've ever seen.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go...
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
That's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Well, okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
If I'm Roman, I'm taking all of that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP. Because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count. Rollins got surprised there. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Right into the pin.
Two, almost 2.5.
Somehow, some way.
Wow. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared. Wrath of the Tribal Chief. Haymaker after haymaker. Bam!
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man. Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Shot all the way to the outside.
He quickly slides to the ring.
Oh my God!
Catches the kick.
Spine buster. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Up into the fireman's carry.
And then driving down with a flapjack.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Totally helpless at the moment. Big powerbomb. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. By right hands create separation and an escape. A chain of reversals here. Every motion gets cut off.
Stops that offense from connecting.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days. days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John
Transition to the cover.
But is it enough?
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. And he counters. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Calculating the next move here. Oklahoma slam. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Getting carried to a powerful position here. And a counter from Rollins. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Going for the pin. Title on the line. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Pain, just pain.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Looking stunned here, guys. Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Superman punch from Reigns. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Taking this match to the outside.
Did the champ just close this out? I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the tribal chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns' old Shield brother now.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
The referee is so close to calling a countout.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Sliding into the ring now.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with a clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission move locked in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed...
What a spear by Reigns!
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins and the Shield.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Caught the legs.
Earth-shattering spine buster. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
He puts him into the corner.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Reigns is steaming and has Seth square in his sights.
Forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choking, taking out so many superstars.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Hey, hey, man, the bitch, hey, Uso was down with your city. It's just me, ooh. Okay, day one, it's just me, ooh. Day one, it's just me, ooh. Okay, day one, it's yeah, let them all up and knock them down like this. Hey, it's on me now, ooh. Hey, I'ma get them all. I'ma get them all, ooh. Yeah. It's on me now, ooh. It's on me. Hey, hey, man, the bitch, hey, Uso was down with your city. Ooh, so it's just me, ooh. Okay, day one, it's just me, ooh. Day one, it's just me, ooh. Okay, day one, it's yeah, let them all up and knock them down like this. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go down now, ooh. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, let's get.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
this wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
It's on me.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
This conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
Oh, what do they have planned here?
It's about doing anything it takes to earn the victory.
Wait a sec. Stops with a Hurricane Rana. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. Off the rope, top rope powerbomb. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to run the top, fast thinking saved him there.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Counters to gain the advantage.
That'll leave a mark.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. This War Games just got Usi, Zayn, joining the original Bloodline slide. DDT, fight. In this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for great trouble here. Can he get it full locked in?
Wait, look at that.
To the submission.
Getting him right into the corner. And for control here. Face for a turnbuckle.
And saw what was coming there. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. So his opponent took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back to them.
And Tonga gets knocked off his game there.
Tonga looking to get wild inside.
Sami in a tight spot.
And looking at DDT with authority.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Caught by the back of the elbow.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies with some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars of Jay's rage with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event honor. If he's the one becoming a new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Suplex. Gosh. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Sheamus, the color leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief. He's got him in trouble up on the top. The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Inside the structure.
Look at how young and hungry Team Solo is.
Now look at Jay.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school, trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Big offense could be coming here. No doubt this competitor has more punishment in mind. Upping the ante here from the middle rope. What in the nasty move by Zay.
Zayn has this wrapped up. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Battling in the unforgiving no man's land between the two rings.
Starting to scale up the World Games well. He's got something in mind.
And now the new tribal chief. And now this one and well.
Something called defense.
All the way to the top of the cage. An insane all-or-nothing attack.
Putting everything on the line.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Now in that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Scoop slide.
Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
Eyes are squarely set.
Looking a bit by Tonga. And look out! Here it comes! The Tonga twist!
Sky high.
And it's Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Looking for a belly back suplex. Sami Zayn is just getting the stuffing beat out of him. Taking on so much offense.
She got the lingering effects.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena. We're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
This match hasn't even really begun already. This fight is going to some dangerous places.
He is leaving nothing to solid splash.
That could put Tama down for good.
He's going to do it.
Those wrists captured. Sammy recovered from that.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Leaping from the cage and turning the opponent into the landing zone.
And Tonga has suffered a lot of damage at this point.
It's become a dangerous scene for Tonga.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Spiked. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move.
And now, from 20 feet up, there's no way. Oh my goodness.
Chimes down. Jacob going to end it here. And Solo's team takes it. All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tanga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new bloodline.
You want to know which version of the bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside VideoGames.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
With all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2-on-3 falls match. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Marcus Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
Accompanied by Bobby Heenan at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2-out-of-3 falls match.
Truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
The Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they had the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
2 out of 3 falls matches are unique.
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing Ponzo!
And he easily stops the ref's count.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Return fire from Montez Ford.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Effective counter. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. That got turned around on Dawkins.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of... doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex!
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Big flying forearm. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
And he is directed into the corner.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here?
Oh, goodness!
Make a wish.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Taking flight!
Headbutt on target.
The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku could once again dominate as single stars.
Bang! Stiff headbutt.
Some mental chess here for Tama. Kick to the back. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Lariat.
Takedown.
Tagged into the action.
Snap suplex. His body has to be racked with pain. Got them off their feet here. Down to the body.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, my goodness.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Oh, right to the gut. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Up high. Cross body.
And look at this. Wants to take up high. Splash.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Oh.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as
Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh! Savant kick drops their opponent. Nothing Montez can do now!
Hoisting their opponent up into a sit-up pile driver.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
From the top. Tags made.
Oh yeah, not waiting any longer to get in this.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, Dawkins put a little extra oomph into that one.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawati family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite over.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
And foreheaded scouted.
Oh, Skulldog! Shoulders down here!
He goes for the quick pin. Montez Ford quickly getting the shoulder up.
Premature to try to end things now.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Boom!
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku could once again dominate as single stars.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Just lighting up the chest of their opponent.
Good golly, what a knee. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Haku just smothering his opponent with offense. Dawkins is pushing back now.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Hung out to dry.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Legs caught.
Red caught. Look out!
Explosive suplex. Such impact. Shot punch.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
This might just do it. This might just do it. Slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Propped up in the corner. Oh, devastating. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of
see something royal about him. Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does see the town taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring is on that path.
Samoan?
Uh-oh. Reversal. And that's... Tries to roll up. And he goes for the pin.
Hold on. He stops the count. Getting the fresh partner in here. And here we go.
Now rearrange the spine. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Tama with a devastating assault.
Montez is definitely in peril here. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swing after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Powerbomb position. Going down, punches and counters out. On a flying forearm smash.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anarati family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Great response to Tama. The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku could once again dominate as single stars.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is a flying elbow drop. And Tama channeling his energy here.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands manages to fight out with a series of punches. Sunset flip.
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
That got turned around on Dawkins.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see some speed. Big save!
Quick count after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. And Tez was expecting that. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Put into place. Look out! Somersault plancha!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
He's able to reverse it. The 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
But into the corner, what could be next?
Perilous position for him to be in here.
Return fire from Montez Ford. A jumping DDT. My. Ooh. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Counter. Saw it coming. Now lifted out of the top turnbuckle.
Oh no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex! Man. He's able to slip away from that. Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inferno DDT.
Devastating elbow. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Ooh! Oh, kick connects. Uh-oh. Nothing fancy there.
Tama just rubbing it in now. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Has it set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, vicious body shot. Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Thomas culminated a great game plan now.
Yeah. Flying. Big splash. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Shot combination.
Across the forehead and pinpointing the trachea.
Tama way up high.
Oh. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog setters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Look to their partner and tags out. Just a nasty headbutt.
Display of strength with the suplex. Ready the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Jacob Fatu, Tonaloa, Tama.
Here we go.
Right on point. Forget about it. Ooh, kick lands.
to the top rope here.
From the heavens, big-time splash.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here. Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Look out. High impact from above. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Double jump takes them down.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. The parting cups are up high. Drop. Piercing. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now. Oh, man. Stiff
and just look at the damage to Montez Ford's face after that shot. Once more, save! Oh my! Can Thomas secure this now? Cover!
He manages to get a fall. Look at this. Snap suplex. Shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
There's return fire on Tama. Being carried around now. Look out.
Completely missed the mark there.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt. This match is getting the better of him.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
The Profits battle with every ounce of their souls. Up high.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Does he get him here? And referee cuts off the count in 1.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Ooh.
Scoop slam.
Tama way up high.
Launching.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
One step ahead there.
These two have learned each other so well.
He's held up high. Oh! Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Trying to go for it again.
Oh, nice splash! Will Ford recover?
There's 2. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Oos, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE Universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Taking it all, settle the score. No, I will not take a loss. Taking it all, in the door, dropping you down to the floor. We taking it all, ready for war, better than ever before. Taking it all, breaking the walls, my blood is hard to the core. We taking it all.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet! The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification.
It feels like...
It's just me, oh, okay. Day one, it's just me, oh. Day one, it's just me, oh, okay. Day one, it's that a lot of more up and knock 'em down like this. I did. Hey, it's on me now, Oops. Hey, I'ma get 'em all. I'ma get 'em all, Oops. Yeah.
Thank you.